48 hours into these crucial U.S. Russia talks, the only certainty is that the talks will go on.
I think we would both agree that we had constructive conversations regarding that, but those conversations are continuing and both of us want to get back to them now.
Already the timeline has been extended until the UN General Assembly meets in New York at the end of the month, stretching the meetings out at least 15 more days. State Department officials say they are aware, but the possibility of diplomacy is worth it.
Are we naive about the fact that these may not go anywhere? No. But the progress we've seen just in 72 hours is such a stark contrast to where we were just a week or two ago.
The growing timeline, however, shows the immense challenges facing the Obama administration as it attempts to balance the desire for a quick resolution against hopes to avoid military action. All this depending on cooperation from the less than ideal partners in Russia and Syria.
I think we'll see delaying tactics by the Syrian government. We'll see a very tough negotiating position by the Russian government. And so the United States has got to be very tough-minded, skeptical, and demanding as we go through this process. I would think this is going to take several weeks.
Syrian President Bashar al-Assad may have one more reason to delay, as the UN chief revealed today that at the conclusion of any diplomatic resolution, Assad may end up in a courtroom for war crimes.
He has committed many crimes against humanity, and therefore I'm sure that there will be surely the process of accountability when everything is over.
From here, Secretary Kerry will go on to Jerusalem to meet the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to talk Mideast peace and Syria's chemical weapons. Then from there to Paris to meet the French and British foreign ministers, also to discuss the chemical weapons agreement. But you could see here how easily the timeline for these negotiations can stretch out. Earlier in the week we were talking about days, now we're talking about weeks. But here in Geneva, at least, we're seeing the first hard signs of progress. Jim Sciutto, CNN, Geneva.